sure your string tension is neutral. I'm using the new Super G trapeze pinch index with middle finger. Throw hand index is going to go over and under. You're going to perform a traditional mock whip. And from that mock whip, you're going to roll over your throw hand index, roll over a second time hitting the top string. Throw hand is going to be palm up. Middle finger is going to pinch this index finger. And you're going to intercept the slack. It's going to be largest right here. So this is where the slack is going to open up right here. You want to kind of just funnel or push right underneath or right over your throw hand index rather than at the edge of the slack, because that's going to be smallest at the edge, but it's biggest right here. And your non-throw hand will be palm up. Together, this is what it looks like. Alright, so one tip is that you want to intercept the slack before the yo-yo crosses over toward your non-throw hand side. So it's a timing issue, but you could see the slack opening up right there, and it's just a second apart, maybe even a semi-second apart. There is a delay between the yo-yo and the slack as it travels over, so you definitely want to catch the slack before the yo-yo crosses over. Crap. So if you're having trouble with the timing, catching the slack, you make sure you're keeping everything pinched. You can do like that. You can exaggerate the motion, palm up, palm down. But like I said, you want to quickly intercept that slack. You got no time to waste. And it's biggest toward your throw hand side, so you want to kind of bring your non-throw hand toward your throw hand side and intercept that slack. Alright, so one more time, mock whip. You're rolling over twice and you're whipping, catching the slack. So from here, you're going to curl on your middle finger on your throw hand side, and you're going to perform a roll over both hands. It's going to cause a twist, a kink in the bearing. And you're going to follow that up by doubling on and then doubling off. So yeah, this trick involves a lot of string layers in the gap of the yo-yo, quite a bit. So after the slack, you curl on your middle finger, rolling over, you're getting a twist, and you're doubling on, doubling off, and then you're going to roll over your throw hand side. And when you do that, you can see the kink in the bearing. You're going to switch your index to your non-throw hand thumb. During that roll. So you're changing from index to thumb. Curl in. Alright. Alright, so after you catch that slack, you need to immediately curl in that middle finger on your throw hand side, and you're going to roll over both hands, and it's going to cause a kink in the bearing. And you want to follow that up with double on, double off. And then we're going to roll over our throw hand side. We're going to remove the index and insert the thumb during that roll. And it'll look like this. We do that, we insert the thumb in here so that we can do an underpass. So I'll show that one more time. That's what it looks like in full speed. Once again, you're rolling over and you're switching to your thumb. So your index, now thumb. Alright guys, so we're almost done with the trick. We left off here where you changed your index to your non-throw hand thumb. you can perform a underpass, and then you want to roll over your non-threatened index. Now this next step is very crucial. If you do it wrong, it causes a lot of string drag. What I find best is you really want to pop it up in the air, and then you can hit that top string and cross your hands. So doing that little pop, which I'll show you, it helps drastically reduce friction, and it just seems to help stabilize the trick. So you're rolling over, you're popping up, and then you're crossing your hands, and then uncrossing it. I'll show it from a top-down perspective. It's just a little tip. Alright guys, so we went over the whole trick, but I'm going to show you that last clip from a top-down perspective. So during that switch up, you perform the underpass, and then you're rolling over your non-threatened side, and he immediately scoops it up, and then crosses his hands and uncrosses his hands, but you really want to just kind of pop it up. So there's that underpass, there's that rollover on our non-threatened side. You just want to kind of pop it, and then cross your non-threatened over your third hand, and then uncross, landing the kamikaze, and then you can do the 2 rolls, and crap, you're just gonna repeat the trick, sorry. So yeah, it just, that little pop really helps stabilize the trick. He does it slightly different. He doesn't do a pop, he just immediately kind of scoops it into that top string. It just causes a lot of friction. Just a little tip. So we're going to go over the trick in slow motion, and that's it. I can't really teach you more than that. Close enough.